Good evening and welcome to another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Jay Pushkar. Mike Fenner was on assignment and Tom Decker has the night off. Kicking off the show tonight, we travel to Pittsburgh and Couples Stadium where District 10 Class 6A champion McDowell faced Allderdice in the first round of the state playoffs. The District 10 champs fired up and ready to go in this one as defense was the theme for the entire first half of play from both sides. Ben Moore rolling out to his right, wants to throw, but the Dragons come up with the sack on the left-handed QB. Moments later, Christian Santiago taking the snap now for the Trojans. He doesn't fare any better as he gets dropped for the loss on the sack. McDowell playing airtight defense of their own. Troy Peterson coming up with the interception, but the Trojans unable to convert it into points on the ensuing drive. Allderdice now forced to punt deep in their own territory in the first half, and the shanked punt gives McDowell great field position. However, the Trojans would have to settle for just 3 points as they are able to get the short field goal make by Alex Suntimer. McDowell also on the board, though, at 3-0. Trojans continuing to bring the heat defensively. Jack Sroka with the sack in the backfield. Later on, though, the Dragons would be able to get onto the scoreboard. Noah Johnston gets the carry. He's able to work his way around the edge and into the end zone. Allderdice up 7-3 at the half. However, McDowell would rally with 24 second half points scored. The Trojans are moving on with a 27-13 victory over Allderdice. Over in Class 5A, opening round matchup between 10-1 Cathedral Prep and District 11 champion East Stroudsburg South. Mike Fenner making the trip to Bald Eagle for the highlights in this one, and plenty of fireworks in the opening half. Prep's Carter Barnes slings it out to Joaquin Page. Number 4 does the rest, weaving all the way through that defense. 7-0 Prep. Cavaliers would answer. Gary Welch with the short touchdown run. Point after failed. Prep leading 7-6. Ramblers counter right back. Barnes calls his number, gets into the end zone. 14-6 in favor of Prep. Ramblers coming up with points on defense now. Demario Crawford. Great hand-eye coordination coming up as the pass is tipped and into the hands of Crawford. He goes the other way for the easy pick 6. Prep leading 20-6. Then with 4 seconds remaining just in the first quarter alone, Michael Parks III pounds the rock, crosses the goal line. He does recover his own fumble. Prep in front 26-6 after the first quarter of play. Minutes into the second quarter now. Satan Lewis bolts out of the backfield. He covers nearly 50 yards or so on this touchdown run. 33-6 in favor of Prep. East Stroudsburg South tries to answer, and they would do so as Welch with another short TD carry. Prep still in control, though, at 33-14. The Cavaliers had 0 answers stopping the run. Parks III from about 40 yards out covers all that turf and then some into the end zone. Prep leading 40-14. Ramblers just pouring it on. Parks III with another rushing touchdown coming up. This from about 15 yards out. Prep advances to the Class 5A quarterfinals. They blow out East Stroudsburg South 69-20. Mike Fenner, as mentioned, was down at Bald Eagle Area High School and has this report.
Playing an unfamiliar opponent in unfamiliar territory, it was a rather familiar performance out of the Cathedral Prep football team Friday night as the Ramblers racked up 48 first-half points en route to a big first-round 5A playoff win over East Stroudsburg South.
You know, I just kind of take it like every other week, come out here and just do what prep football does. So, you know, coming out here today, you know, I felt good. I felt comfortable, you know, missing the last week. But I just felt like Coach Conley put a great game plan into play, and I think we did it out tonight. It's kind of not surprising to me. You know, we've been doing it all year. I think we're number 1 or 2 offense in the state. So I think we just come out here every Friday and show why we're the number 1 or 2 offense in the state.
We didn't know how we would come out. We have 4 starters missing, but we came out really good. We were not expecting that. We put like 26 on the board first quarter and just annihilated from there.
How good that feel when you guys start so in sync, like you said, even with some guys missing, and to have Carter back this week and him play so well too?
It feels amazing how much depth we have through every position and that they all have our backs.
Having the competition with Luke and having Luke have such a good game for us last week, I think that just it motivated Carter too. I mean, and you know, Carter was a better leader this week, and you know, he was you know, somebody who he just had a really good week of practice. I mean, he's throwing the ball hard. He's throwing it accurately. I mean, he's throwing it confidently, and I think that's a big thing for him.
Behind a well-balanced attack, the Ramblers take down the Cavaliers 69-20 here at Bald Eagle Area High School. Reporting here in Bellefonte, Mike Fenner, Jet 24 Action Sports.
Not a bad performance for Carter Barnes as he finishes with 277 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. Of course, he missed last week's action to Hollidaysburg, and what a performance he had this evening. Also, congratulations to head coach Mike Mishler as he now has surpassed the late Minna George for most wins in Erie County football history as he notched win number 231. As for the Meadville Bulldogs, the District 10 Class 4A champions will have a rare opportunity to host a state playoff game when they take on Juniata on Saturday afternoon. The Bulldogs have made it look easy over the last 3 weeks, including the District 10 playoffs, but that certainly was not the case at the start of the season, with all kinds of question marks going in.
It has to be us coming together as a team, because at first our team was very dysfunctional, it wasn't getting along a lot. So us coming together as a team, that really made us, throughout the season, really made us better. As you can tell, at first we didn't start off that good, but then progressively as we got through it, we got way better through the season. So I feel like our line and everybody getting together, that helped a lot.
Yeah, come out with some heat and some tempo, because the past 2 games we didn't really come out too hot, so got to come out with some heat and tempo and finish it off with the last 2 quarters of the game as well.
We looked at ourselves in the mirror in the summertime and realized that we had 1 senior, 3 returning starters, and that senior was one of those 3 returning starters. I think a lot of us just had a lot of questions about how far we could go or how good this season could be, but nobody told that to the players, and they're very confident, and they developed very quickly, and they were very coachable throughout the season, and you just see week in and week out the confidence really build with those guys.
So it's the 8-3 Meadville Bulldogs home to the Juniata Indians in the first round of the PIAA Class 4A state tournament. Game time from Bender Field will be at 3 p.m. Ontario Hockey League action now. Erie going for back-to-back victories on this 3-game road trip this week. They were in Flint on Friday night. Otters were down 2-0 in the second period when Johnston nets his second goal of the season. It cuts the deficit in half at 2-1. Jump to the third. Firebirds rolling 5-1 at this point, but Erie striking again on the goal by Cameron Lowe, his second of the season. Unfortunately for Erie, though, they would go on and drop this one by the final of 6-2. The Otters will be off on Saturday before taking on the Sioux Greyhounds on Sunday afternoon. Men's hockey from the Mercyhurst Ice Center. Lakers hosting Canisius in a home-and-home series this weekend. Opening period, and the Griffins would score first. Max Kuznetsov lights the lamp, making it a 1-0 Canisius advantage. Same score in the second period. Now Griffins would make it a 2-0 lead when Keaton Mastrodonato finds the back of the net after he scored his second goal of the game to make it a Canisius 3-0 advantage. Griffins get another marker to go here as they were always on the attack quite often in this one at the Mick. Canisius now leading 4-0 at that point, and the Griffins go on to beat Mercyhurst 6-1. Same 2 teams will be back at it again Saturday evening, but this time they'll play in Buffalo. On the women's hockey scoreboard, Mercyhurst defeats RIT 3-1. Chantal Sequoia with a hat trick in this one. All those goals coming in the third period of play for the Lakers. Alexa Vasco adding 2 assists in the victory as well. Women's volleyball PSAC semifinals between top seed from the West, Gannon versus Shepherd. Golden Knights looking to close out the opening set, and they would do so with Ashley Carestis with the kill down the middle. Gannon taking the first set 25-15. In the second, Lauren Sampson with a kill from the outside. Moments later, it's Sampson with another booming winner. She led the Knights with 13 kills in the match. Gannon taking the second set with ease, 25-14. Action from the third. Golden Knights earning a point with the block at the net. And now with match point coming up, Shepherd hits the shot out of bounds, and Gannon goes on to sweep the match, taking the third set by the final score of 25-16. So the PSAC semifinal number 1 goes to Gannon as they sweep Shepherd 3-0. The Golden Knights will face Clarion in the championship match on Saturday afternoon. The Golden Eagles outlasting the home team, East Stroudsburg, 3-1.